Welcome back to McPhee Ford. Today we're taking a look at this brand new 2025 Ford F-150 Raptor R. This is a very special truck here. We're going to take you on a full tour of it today. Now, of course, this does have the 5.2 liter supercharged V8 engine, making over 700 horsepower. This truck is finished in Agate Black. Amazing color. You kind of get that aggressive blackout look here with this truck. We're going to start with the front end here, and then we'll take a look under the hood. So with the R, you're going to get a bit of a different styling difference between the regular Raptor and this one here. So of course you have your little R badge in the grille there, which is just one small way to know what is under the hood of this truck. You also have the black bumper, so it's fully blacked out, whereas the regular Raptor, it's gray and like a lighter gray, so it's a bit of a kind of a more aggressive appearance here. Of course, you got your LED headlights with the rigid LED off-road lights there in the bumper. Those are going to be additional lighting that you can use there. Also with the R models, you're going to get a different hood graphic and the larger, Ford calls the power dome. So you're going to get the larger little hood bulge there. It's going to be able to fit that huge engine. Speaking of engine, let's take a look under the hood. So here it is in all of its glory, the 5.2 liter supercharged V8 engine. Now this was actually originally introduced for the Shelby GT500, Ford's kind of supercar as you could call it, but it made its way to the Raptor model. Thankfully, we've been asking Ford for this for a long time, and it's here. Makes 720 horsepower, 640 foot-pounds of torque. Of course, it has standard four-wheel drive and the 10-speed automatic transmission. Now the Raptor R is going to come standard with basically every feature you could possibly imagine, including the larger tires. This has a 37-inch tall tire, so it's a massive tire fitted to a 17-inch wheel. It's also beadlock capable for those heavy-duty, hardcore off-road situations. It is a BF Goodrich KO2 tire, and it does sit on the Fox dual live valve suspension. I'm going to make my way to the back here because you can see it a little bit better. This is the new dual live valve suspension. It's brand new. It actually just was released last year for the 2024 model, and basically what that allows now is both rebound and compression adjustments from the Fox suspension system. So it's fully automated, it's fully computerized, it's incredibly advanced, and that is going to come standard here with the R models. Speaking of R, you got your R branding right here on the side of the box. Now you can get a graphics delete package if you don't want this, but I think it's pretty cool. You do have your R branding right there on the back, and then come around to the rear of the F-150 Raptor. Of course, you got your dual exhaust there. Sounds amazing. It is also a valved exhaust. You can change the loudness of it. Hitch receiver down there. Another Raptor R logo on the right side, and then we'll go ahead and lower down the tailgate. This truck does have the factory spray and liner. Definitely a must-have option there, as well as a 400-watt power plug. We have box lighting and lots of different tie-down points. Now let's go ahead and take a look inside. The R is going to have some different styling touches inside as well. So the seats are going to be one of them. These are actually Recaro branded seats, so they're going to be much more tightly bolstered than your standard F-150. They also have this kind of red contrast color there. You see it in the suede. It's really cool. They're R branded. And another little Easter egg is right here. You have a little V8 symbol on the side of the center console. Really cool there. Of course, they're heated and cooled. They're fully power. Got your Ford Performance door sill plate, nice stitching, and more of that Alcantara suede material there. Now we'll go ahead and hop inside. I left the window open for a reason. Let's go ahead and fire it up here. Amazing sounding truck with that V8 engine. You really cannot beat it. As they say, no replacement for displacement. That is certainly true here. Now, with the key fob, it is going to include both remote start and controls for the power tailgate. So there's a lot of great functionality, especially right here from the key fob. And again, that 5.2 liter engine is mated to the 10-speed automatic, which is used in every single F-150, no matter the series or the trim. And it is, of course, specifically tuned for the Raptor models, especially the R, to handle that extra power. So now with the rest of the interior, a couple of touches. Firstly is your steering wheel, much more thick than a standard F-150. Of course, you got your R branding down there, and the metal paddle shifters right there in the back, so it's a nice high quality material. Ford definitely did not cheap out on that. You got adaptive cruise on this truck, loaded with different safety features as you would expect in a top of the line truck. It also has a heads up display, which is really cool, especially for off-roading. It kind of allows you to keep an eye on things without having to keep your eyes off the road, or the trail I should say. So it is cool to have that. It really is helpful with an off-road truck like this. You get your 12-inch display in the middle here. You get wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, navigation, etc. Very feature packed impact screen there. Climate control below, it's dual zone, it's automatic, pretty straightforward there. Wireless charger for your phone, you got USB, another full-size plug, and 12 volts. So there's a lot of great charging options there. You know, you want to bring your laptop with you, great to have that. Another R branding there on the console, your Raptor R, and this does have the interior work surface, so you can go ahead and flip that open there, fold the shifter down, and you got a nice flat surface there. Carbon fiber trim right here. It's also a little bit right here as well. And on the doors, you may have saw earlier, you got some over there. It does a dual glove box. This bottom one is lockable, which is great. You got some secure storage, and up top there's a huge panoramic sunroof. Now, taking a look into the rear seat of the Raptor R, just like every other Raptor, these are only offered in the Super Crew, which is your full 4-door, and the 5.5-foot bed, so there is no other configuration available. With the rear seats, just like the front, you got the suede and the leather. Of course, they're not as nearly, tightly bolstered as the front, but they're still very comfortable. They're heated. You got your Raptor R branding right on the top there as well. Now, underneath of the seat, you got some additional storage here, which is great, and even some more in behind that. You can fold this down. This is a fold flat storage system, which does kind of open up the space back here if you want to load larger items or your pets, tools, whatever the case is. And then on the back of the console, all kinds of different power plugs. You got a full-size plug there, USB, 12 volt, all the above, and also the heated seat controls, plus a nice view of that panoramic sunroof. And lastly here, we'll take a look at the window sticker for this truck. So right at the top there, you do have your Raptor, again with that Supercharged V8 in Agate Black. And here's the option list. So the 803A, which is basically the order code or the equipment code for the R package. So it's basically going to be $42,000 over the base price of a Raptor, which is $107,475. So that's the option list. Sunroof is also an option, and here is the MSRP for this truck: $154,475. So no doubt about it, very, very expensive truck. However, I do want to make very clear this is a Canadian truck. We are a Canadian dealer here at McPhee Ford in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, Canada. So if you're comparing this truck to a truck in the States, in the US, it's going to be much more expensive. Those are about 100 to 110. This here, 154. But again, no doubt a very expensive truck. So that is the 2025 Ford F-150 Raptor R, the biggest and baddest truck Ford offers. If you're interested in a truck like this, you can reach out to us, give us a call, visit our website, mcpheeford.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.